Welcome. First one, I'm in Spain, come to Benidorm. I'm currently, as you can see, in the old town. So I've got a deal, £150, 2 nights, bed and breakfast here. I'm currently in the Hotel Brazil. So here's the bathroom. Nice shower. It looks very clean. The sink's immaculate. Little mirror. Now, I thought I was going to get a double bed, but I thought I was getting a single bed, but that turns out that's not bad. It's not a bad size, that. We've got a telly there. It's a very, very small room, but if you're solo traveling like me, it's perfect. And this has cost me £150, like I said. That's for flights, bed and breakfast. So, flights, bed and breakfast, and my transfer, which is a bit of a walk. The only problem is a good 5-minute walk, and it's practically up bank to get here. So I've had to drop a pin on my map, so I know where to get picked up from. And then the view outside is of the police station. I'm not gonna lie, today's a bad day. Well, I got absolutely smashed last night. I rolled in about 2 o'clock, which is really early for Benidorm, to be fair. So I went to the new town, just ended up doing shots, you name it, I was drinking it, and then I am rough today, so I was up early, went for a walk, did pretty much the whole Levante beach and back, had some breakfast, and now I'm gonna go get my towel and I'm gonna sleep on the beach. I'm not gonna lie, today's a bad day, but we move. Made it, I'm on the beach, so I'm on Levante beach, and that's what I walked this morning, so I was up and out for about 8 o'clock, walked one end to the other, and then, yeah, I went back to the hotel, got my towel, and yeah, I'm just gonna soak up some sun, considering it's like November the 1st, and I'm sat on a beach. It's just mind-boggling that it's like 25 degrees. Oh, it's crazy. I've done the beach, back at the hotel. Now, one thing about this hotel, this is called the Hotel Brazil. It's not Brazil, it's Brazil, and it's in the old town. It's way back, so you have to walk through all the old town and stuff. But honestly, I've never felt so safe, because just out here, as you can see there, is the police station. So if you're a lone traveller like me, I slept with the door open all night because it's so hot. You can hear the police coming and going and stuff, but if something happens, you've just got to scream. But honestly, I've never felt safer. And this is just a perfect little room. So I've come back. I'm still hungover, so I've got myself some Coke. I'm just gonna chill for 10 minutes, get a shower, and then see what happens. But so a little catch up on today's activities. So as you know, I've been really hungover today. I've struggled, but pulled myself through. I came back after the beach, got myself showered, had to get myself a drink, some crisps. Then I got myself sorted, and then I walked all the way back down Levante Beach, past all the cocktail bars, and then I found this little side street, and I sat there in the sun. A pint of Amstel, €1.50, and it came with free crisps. So yeah, I was in heaven. Then from there, I then ventured further down, bumped into a neighbour, which you're guaranteed every time you go to Benidorm, you'll see somebody. And then I went to the Silver Dollar and I sat there on my own, just watching the world go by, people watching. Sat there for about an hour and a half. Again, had another pint. It was a bit more dearer there. It was about €2.50, I think there. So it's a bit more expensive for the same drink, but you've just got to shop about when it comes to places like that. And being in Benidorm, you'll always find somewhere dearer. But yeah, average price for a pint of Amstel, anything from as low as €1 up to €2.50, I think. And then at that point, I was starting to get really hungry because I've not ate all day except from breakfast this morning. So I'd gone a long time without food. So I then walked all the way from the Silver Dollar back up here to the Old Town, which is where my hotel is. I got myself some Donut and chips, and then I just crashed. I just had an hour on the bed. And then I'm late thinking like, oh, I need to get a move on. It's getting late, but actually it's 7 o'clock. It's still very, very early for Benidorm. I mean, 10 o'clock's still early, so yeah, I've got loads of time. So I'm probably now going to get myself sorted again. I'm going to go for another walk. Bear in mind, I've done 18,000 steps today, and that's a record. That's how much I've walked up and down Levante Beach. But I can do it in 10 minutes, 15 at most, so I don't find it that far. So yeah, I'm going to head back down there, find some cheap boozers, and then I should be meeting some friends that are out here that I've met through TikTok. So this is a very, very empty Benidorm. I've never seen Benidorm so quiet. So yeah, I've been down to the new town, had a bit to drink again, and I'm walking back now. 10-15 minute walk back up to the Old Town. But yeah, everywhere is just deserted. There is no one around, and this is just so bizarre because I've never seen Benidorm so empty ever. But anyway, we move. Good morning. Last day. Got to check out for what time I'm going to check out. Checkout here is 12. I'm getting picked up at 12:35, but the checkout isn't at this hotel. There's another hotel somewhere. I think it's a 5-minute walk. That's where you get picked up and dropped off from. Just purely because of the access. So I've had about 4 hours sleep because last night again, a few drinks. I was just about to go down for breakfast, but something about cheap and cheerful hotel breakfast that I really, really do struggle with. So nothing took my fancy, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to walk now. I'm going to take a 10-15 minute walk, find some better breakfast. That's just my opinion, but each to their own. So yeah, home time. Right, so I've just been for breakfast and now taking a little walk on the Levante Beach. Look at this. I mean, this is what are we now, November the 2nd? And it is still this hot and nice. The only downside of staying where I stayed in the Hotel Brazil is the transfer, so I'm now waiting to be picked up, and it's a good 10-minute walk, and it's all up bank. It's probably the only negative that I've got about the hotel is that the transfer doesn't get there. So yeah, you dropped it somewhere called, there it's behind me, Port Vista Oro or something like that. That's where you picked up and dropped off. That's the only negative I've got about the hotel. Apart from that, I paid very little money and I got a bed for the night for 2 nights, so you get what you pay for. But other than that, happy with it.